Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, well then welcome. Thank you for watching. Today I will be doing this makeup look right here with a cranberry look, and this is like a champagne eyelid. I did add a little bit of maroon reddish vibes in there. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe, and also do not forget to follow me on my social media, which is in the description bar below, to keep up with all of my non-YouTube stuff and just my extra pictures that I like to put out there. If you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. So for this video, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera, so I will be right back once my brows are done. Okay, so now that my brows are done, I'm not having a perfect brow day, but that'll do. Whenever you are doing your brows, just remember,
your eyebrows are not twins, they are sisters.
But also remember, they have the same dad. They're not like stepsisters where one is like, you know, they don't exactly look the same. They need to at least kind of look the same. But you will never have perfect brows. As long as they're sisters, then they're good. I don't think anybody could ever have like completely perfect brows.
Unless you know a wizard. A wizard can do that for you.
So after I finish doing my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Just gonna put this on top of my eyelids, and then I'm just gonna blend it out with my finger as always. After I prep my eyes with the Fit Me Concealer, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to be using the lightest shade in this palette. Before I show you my palette, okay, whenever I had my own house, I had a roommate and she had a son, and this is my godson, by the way. And he like totally stabbed the out of my palette with one of my brushes. Like, just thinking about it is like, do you see this? He like literally grabbed one of my brushes and was like shanking my palette to death. That's why all of these little, that's just why it looks like this, okay?
It's okay. It's okay. It's still usable.
So I'm going to use the lightest color right here, and I'm just going to use this as my base. That way, whenever I do put my eyeshadow on, it's not going to be, it's going to be easier to blend. If your eyes are like tacky from the concealer or like sticky, you're not going to be able to like blend eyeshadow like that. So better put a neutral color on it. And I'm just going to put this all over the eyelid. Going to bring it up to my brow a little bit. Same thing on the other side. And this just doesn't have to be neat. It just has to cover your eyelid. For this look, I want a really sharp look. So I am going to be using tape for this look. So I'm just going to get a piece of tape, put it on the back of my hand, and then just to make sure that it's not so tacky that way it doesn't rip my eye off. Then I'm just going to put it right underneath my eye. After I've done that, I'm going to go ahead with my blending brush. And this brush is the Royal and Langnickel Crease and Smudge Brush. And I'm going to use this color right here. So I'm going to focus it on the outer portion of my eye. So I'm just going to go into this crease right here. And I'm kind of using the tape as like, not a stencil, but it's going to show me where to place them. So this color, I want it more of out here. So after I have done that, I'm going to get a different brush, and this brush is from the Royal and Langnickel. This is the eye shader brush. Those two brushes come as a duo at Walmart, and I believe it's like about 8 or 9 bucks. Now I'm going to be using this color right here. And I'm just gonna get this color and then just get a pretty decent amount on it. And I'm going to just focus it on the outer portion of my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that same blending brush. I'm just going to blend that out to blend out any harsh lines. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M433 brush and I'm going to be going in with this red color right here. Just gonna place it right here in the inner corner. I'm gonna do the same thing with both sides, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna also blend it into the crease with the same brush. Just a tad bit. This palette is just like perfect for fall makeup looks. It's also perfect for beginners. So if you're a beginner and you want to get a palette, this would be a great palette to get for beginners. So if you need a palette, this palette is probably a good palette for you. I'm gonna go ahead and put some in the inner part of my eye with that red color. The only downfall about this palette is that it does not have a black shadow. It has pretty dark brown shadows, but for this look I want to do a black shadow just because I want to make things a little bit more bold and intense. For a black shadow, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be using the black shade right here. And I'm going to be using the same eyeshadow brush. So I'm just going to grab a tad bit of this, and then I'm going to focus it on the outer part. And the tape comes so much in handy right here because it's just going to be used as kind of like, not like your stencil again, but it's going to be used as like where to place it. That way you don't go overboard. So I'm kind of, as you can see, this is the tape. I'm putting some on the tape and then I'm putting some into the crease. Not into the crease, but the outer part of my eye. I go ahead and put them into the inner corner of my eye, the inner V. And do the same thing to the other side because I didn't want to do that. I'm going to go back again with the blending brush with no product on there at all, and then I'm just going to blend that out just to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines, especially with black. You want to make sure that you're blending 24/7. With my Morphe palette, I kind of want a little bit more of the red color to be like popped out. So I'm going to go back in with this red color right here. And this is my Face Secrets blending brush. I believe I got this brush at Sally's. But I'm just going to get some of this and I'm just going to pat it right here. I'm not going to diffuse it just yet. After I do that, I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques base shadow brush. And then I'm just going to diffuse it just a tad smid. Just like this. You see? You see what I said? Just like that. So for our eyes, that is a completed look. Whenever you take off the tape, it's going to look flawless, man. Tape is just so good to use. Look at that. You see that? So I'm going to go back in with my Morphe 350 palette and I'm going to be using this shimmery shade right here. So I'm going to go ahead and like swift my finger around in there. So I'm going to go and then just put it inside my crease. After I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and move into my face. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the color 106 because I feel like, I don't know, it's a little bit more tan. For this, I'm going to be using my blending brush, so I'm going to go ahead. My blending brush, my beauty blender, so I'm going to go ahead and my beauty blender is damp. And it smells so good because my soap smells so good. After our foundation is on, I'm going to be using my trusty steed. This is Sand Sable Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm going to go ahead and use the same beauty blender on the pointed side and just blend this out. After I do that, I'm going to get my Airspun loose face powder in the color Naturally Neutral. I'm going to go ahead and take the powder off with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush.
If you ever get powder on your brows, it's okay, girl. Just go like this. And then the other brow. And that's it.
Now that I set my face, I'm going to go in with my bronzer. This is the Bronzing MAC powder. Oh man, what color is it? Refined Golden. The color is Refined Golden. It's just a brown and it has like little tints of gold in it. I'm gonna go ahead and then just get some of this.
Go crazy.
After I use this, because I'm extra and I always gotta use like 5,000 bronzers. Just kidding, I'm only using 2, I'm over exaggerating. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Ross and Rachel Bronzing Palette Blushing Bronzer. And I'm going to be using the brown. I'm just going to warm up the temples of my cheeks just a tad bit. And my forehead and everything else because I like to do the most. I'm going to go ahead and put eyeliner. I was debating to put eyeliner on or not today since this is such a sharp, like,
you know,
I have to put eyeliner on just in case somebody tries to run up on me today and then I have to like cut them with my eyeliner.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta have protection.
So for my eyeliner today, I am going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner. This is the only gel eyeliner that I will use. So after I put my gel eyeliner, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner liquid eyeliner, and this is in the color black. And I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is that red color. So after I've done that, I'm going to go in with this brown shade right here and the end of my Royal Langnickel crease and smudge brush. This is the smudge brush. I'm just going to use this and then just smudge it underneath my lash line. Whenever I put the eyeliner on, it kind of like covered up some of the dark colors that I had inside my eye. So I'm going to go ahead with my Kat Von D, get a little bit of that black shade on my Morphe M433 brush. And then I'm just going to barely, very lightly just put it about right there. And that's about it. And I'm doing this extremely light. That way I don't create such like a harsh line. And then also what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this flat brush that I got. I got this brush at Walgreens. I want to believe that this was the Ursula collection that the Disney brushes had. And I'm going to get my Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to get that red shade again. Just going to apply a decent amount, and then I'm just going to place it right there. And I'm just using light patting motions, just to bring a little bit of the color back that I kind of took away whenever I put the eyeliner on. For the tear duct area, I'm going to get the same exact color that I used on the lid, which is a sparkly color, but I'm going to use a brush this time. And I'm going to use the same M411 Morphe brush. And I'm just going to put that in the inner tear duct of my eye, just to brighten things up. For highlighter today, I'm going to be using my Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Palette, and I'm going to be using the color Champagne Pop, which I have tore up, obviously. And for my highlighter brush, I'm using the Morphe M438 brush, and I want my highlight really intense, so I'm just going to spray it with e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. So I'm just going to put like about 2 spurts on there. And then there you go. You're ready to light up somebody's world. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the eyes, and I'm going to be using my, as always, Telescopic L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara. Something I totally forgot to do is clean up my bronzer. And I'm going to be using a stippling brush. So as you can tell, whenever you do that to your bronzer, it does make a big difference. For lashes today, I'm going to be using my Ardell Twin Pack lashes in the Wispies. And today for my lips, I just got this. This is in the color Loved, and this is the Milani lip cream matte, a more matte lip cream. It smells like frosting. I just want to eat it. Like it smells like a cake. I'm not even lying. See, this is how the lip cream looks. But to me, personally, it's so cute. But for this eye look, it looks a little bit too pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the color 12 and just darken it up. So this is the final look. I hope you like it. If you do like this look, do not forget to like this video, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to follow me on social media. My Snapchat and my Instagram will be in the description bar below, along with all of the products that I've used today. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, and do not forget to follow me on social media. Thank you for watching my video, and until next time.